The marriage truth nobody's telling you. She's hitting 32. Family keeps hitting her with the marriage questions, friends flooding the feed with engagement pics, coworkers talking wedding plans nonstop. Everyone assumes marriage is her endgame too. But when she gets real with herself, straight honest, she doesn't want it. Never did. The whole idea of merging her entire existence with someone else feels suffocating, not romantic. She's sitting there feeling broken, defective, like something's fundamentally wrong with her. Meanwhile, her married friend drops hundreds weekly on therapy, trying to figure out why the life everyone said she should want feels like a trap. Here's the brutal reality nobody's sharing with you. Marriage isn't for everyone, and that's completely valid. Let me show you why this matters and how to figure out what's right for you. Society frames marriage as default, when you get married, not if. Single past 30 equals problem, marriage equals winning, singleness equals losing. This is cultural programming, not universal truth. Research shows never married singles ages 25 to 34 now outnumber married people 46 to 45%. Complete flip from just a decade back. The shift isn't crisis, it's people finally choosing authentically instead of conforming blindly. Marriage is one partnership option. Not everyone wants it, not everyone needs it, not everyone's built for it. Valid to choose differently. No moral high ground either way. But here's the damage. Universal expectations push people into marriage for wrong reasons. Not desire, but pressure. Not readiness, but timelines. Not compatibility, but availability. Result, unhappy marriages, divorce, or decades of silent misery where both partners suffer. So who's marriage actually for? People who genuinely want it, not from pressure, not because it's time, real desire for institution itself. People who want legal and social benefits, tax advantages, healthcare access, inheritance rights, social recognition. Practical reasons are totally valid. People who want traditional family structure, desire kids in married context. People who value commitment ceremony, public declaration matters to them, community witness is significant, symbolic value is real. People willing to do the work, understand marriage takes effort, committed to growth, can handle conflict constructively, will prioritize partnership. The formula: want it plus suited for it plus willing to grind. All three required. Now, who's marriage not for? People doing it for external reasons: family pressure, biological clock panic, social expectations, fear of being alone, everyone else is doing it. These reasons guarantee misery. People who value extreme independence, need high autonomy, don't want daily compromise, value freedom over partnership. This isn't selfish, it's self-aware. People not interested in monogamy, polyamorous by nature, monogamy feels restrictive, open relationships preferred, non-traditional structures suit them better. People still healing or growing, major unresolved trauma, active addiction, emotional unavailability, need individual work first, can shift later but not ready now. People who don't want shared everything, finances separate, space separate, lives somewhat separate, partnership without merger. People happy in long-term partnership without marriage, committed relationship is enough, don't need legal tie, spiritual or emotional commitment is sufficient, marriage adds nothing for them. The key, be honest about what you want and accept consequences. Research examining reasons professional women don't marry found they recognize legitimacy of singlehood. Growing number of satisfied singles provides a broader perspective on whether marriage is an attractive option for everyone. Let's kill some myths. Myth 1, everyone wants marriage deep down. Reality, no, some genuinely don't. That's valid. Studies show some people are single at heart. They thrive with independence. Not damaged, not afraid, wired differently. Myth 2, not wanting marriage equals fear of commitment. Reality can be deeply committed without marriage. Different forms of commitment exist. Research confirms committed unmarried partnerships can be just as strong as marriages. Myth 3, you'll change your mind. Reality, some do, many don't. Stop dismissing people's stated preferences. Myth 4, marriage equals more committed than unmarried partnership. Reality, legal document doesn't equal emotional commitment. Plenty of committed unmarried couples, plenty of uncommitted marriages. Myth 5, you're selfish or broken if you don't want marriage. Reality, self-awareness doesn't equal selfishness. Knowing yourself is healthy. Myth 6, marriage is necessary for happy life. Reality, many paths to fulfillment. Marriage is one option, not the only one. Research tracking singles found they often have stronger connections with friends, family, and neighbors than married people. Different doesn't mean deficient. So, how do you know what's right for you? Remove all external pressure. What do you actually want? If no one would judge either way, if family and society opinions disappeared, what would you genuinely choose? Why do you want or not want marriage? Examine your reasons. Are they yours or inherited? Are they healthy or fear-based? What does marriage represent to you? Security? Trap? Partnership? Prison? Commitment? Loss of freedom? Can you handle the realities of marriage? Compromise daily, shared finances, space, life, less autonomy, long-term commitment even when hard. If honest answer is no, that's valid. Do you want marriage or do you want a wedding? Many want the event, not the institution. Huge difference. Are you avoiding marriage for healthy or unhealthy reasons? What does your ideal life look like at 50? Married, partnered but unmarried, happily single, polyamorous community? Your vision is your answer. So what do you do with your answer? If marriage is for you, own that choice fully. Don't apologize for wanting traditional. Find partners with same desire. Do preparation work. Commit to the work it requires. Research shows successful marriages require communication patterns, motivation for connection, cohesion, and flexibility. If marriage is not for you, own that too. Stop apologizing or explaining. Find partners who want same. Build a life you actually want. If you're unsure, don't marry until you're sure. Explore through therapy. Date without marriage pressure. Give yourself time. Uncertainty equals not ready yet. The non-negotiable. Be honest with yourself and partners. If you don't want marriage, don't lead on people who do. If you do want marriage, don't waste time with people who don't. Compatibility on this is fundamental. Research shows mismatched expectations on major life decisions predict relationship failure. Studies show married individuals report greater life satisfaction than non-married people, but this can be explained in part by selection effects. Happy people are more likely to marry. What research following people over time reveals, those who go from being single to getting married and staying married end up no happier than they were when single. Marriage didn't make them happier, they were already happy. And some research shows lifelong single people are healthier and doing better than currently married people. The tragedy isn't being unmarried. It's living life you didn't choose because you were too afraid to choose differently. Know yourself. Honor that. Build a life that fits you. What's not okay? Marrying when you don't want to, pressuring others to marry, judging people's choices, lying to yourself about what you want. Research tracking marital satisfaction reveals one of the most consistent results. On average, satisfaction declines significantly over time. Typical honeymoon, then years of blandness, appears in nearly every longitudinal study ever conducted. You have one life. Live it according to your values, not society's script. Marriage is a beautiful ceremony where both parties pledge love and loyalty. It's also a covenant, but it's not a requirement. Some people live their best lives by marrying. Others live their best, most authentic, most meaningful, and fulfilling lives by staying single. Research makes clear what's most likely true. Different paths work for different people. Stop pretending one size fits all. Stop judging people who choose differently than you. Drop a comment. Do you want marriage? Why or why not? Are you married and happy, single and thriving, married and regret it? Let's have an honest conversation, and hit subscribe because we're exposing truth society hides behind romantic ideals.